Hey everyone, welcome to the City Escape. Today I'm going to be comparing the Weber Q1200 here that I've had for about 4 years versus my newest acquisition that I purchased this week. I bought it used. It's the Weber Q2200. It's used, but it's in great condition. Very excited to have this new grill. So we're going to put this head to head against the Q1200. So if you're in the market for a Q and you can't decide between the Q1200 and the Q2200, hopefully this video will help you out.
Taking a look inside the numbers, we've got 12,000 BTUs versus 8,500 BTUs, a cooking area of 280 square inches versus 189 square inches, 42 pounds in weight versus 29 pounds in weight. There's just one available color for the Q2200 and 6 for the Q1200, and the prices are $269 versus $209 respectively.
So there's basically three main differences between these two grills. The first, of course, is the size. The Weber Q2200 is substantially bigger and heavier than the Q1200. So if you're feeding 3 to 4 people consistently, you're going to want to go with the bigger grill. If you're feeding 1 or 2 people consistently, I think the Weber Q1200 is the perfect size for you. The second main factor in deciding between these two grills is color. The Q1200 comes in a number of different colors, and they're really cool colors too, like red and blue. Like the way they're painted is really nice. But the Q2200 only comes in this sort of off-white, kind of light khaki color they call titanium. It's an okay color. It's not as colorful or as fun as the Q1200. So if you're looking for a colorful, fun little portable grill, you're going to want to go with the 1200. And of course the third factor is price. This one's about $60 more than this one. It's $269 versus $209. So if price is a factor for you, and I'm sure it is for everybody, you may want to go with the less expensive grill here. But like I said, the main difference I think is the size. If you have a really small patio or a small terrace, you might want to go with the smaller grill. And if you have a bigger family, you're going to want to go with the bigger grill. This one is definitely not as portable, so if you're going to bring it camping or tailgating, you're going to be running up and down the stairs with a pretty heavy grill here, versus this one where you can get it up and down off your deck and into the car. This one might be the way to go with the smaller Q1200. Now for performance, we're going to check out performance, and what I'm going to do is plug in 2 brand new bottles here of liquid propane. We're going to give this a test. We'll see which one heats up faster, and then we'll see which one gets hotter. Lit. That one is lit, and you can definitely see that the Q2200 has a much bigger flame than the Q1200. So 8,500 BTUs versus 12,000 BTUs. We'll see what happens in 5 minutes. We'll see where we are. Okay, so here we are now at the 5-minute mark. Let's see. Yep. As you can see, we are over 400 degrees, 425, and now let's come over here. We're about 350. So we're looking at 75 degrees difference over 5 minutes with the Weber Q2200, heating up faster than the Q1200. All right, we'll check back in another 5 minutes. And here we are now at the 10-minute mark, and you can see that the 2200 is running just under about 475. So just under 500. Cut over here to the Q1200 is just crossing 400 degrees. So still that 75 degree difference between these two grills at this point. Okay, so now we are at the 20-minute mark. We've got the Weber Q2200 pushing 550 degrees, just under 550. Let's cut over here, and we are getting up to 475. So this is about as hot as these two grills are going to get. What I'm going to do now is turn the knobs down to low, and we'll see what the low and slow cooking temperature of these two grills is. Okay, so for the last few minutes now, we've been running these grills on low. And the 2200 is running about 350. Let's come over here. The 1200, you can see it's on low. we're looking just about 350 here as well. So that would be your low and slow cooking temperature you can expect with the two Weber Qs. So in our performance test, you can see that the Q2200 with its higher BTU rating can definitely reach higher temperatures, and it gets there quicker, so you have a shorter warm-up time. It also runs about the same, just over 350 on the low end. So if you're looking to do low and slow, I guess that's really the one big knock against any Weber Q. It really doesn't get below 350, maybe 325 sometimes, depending on how cold it is outside. But really, these machines are not designed for low and slow cooking. So if you're looking to cook a brisket for 8 hours or 10 hours or whatever, this is not the machine you want. Neither one of these is the machine you want. You want to use something with some wood smoke and some charcoal. So you've got lower price, better colors, higher temperatures for steak. Both run about the same on the low end side for temperature. And you know, you got to decide which is right for you. 3 to 4 people, 1 to 2 people. I hope this video helps. Give me a like if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you would buy, the Q1200 or the Q2200. And of course, keep on grilling.